This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the 2019 Taurus New Moon. The new moon takes place on May 4th or 5th, 2019 at 3:45 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10:45 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, 9:45 a.m. on May 5th Australian Eastern Time, at 14 degrees Taurus, 10 minutes. Creature comforts come into focus under the Taurus New Moon. The event orients us to the physical experience and satisfaction of desires, here, now, stat, and likely has us running to them as refuge. Stress eating alert. Yet, what's this? Could it be the tried and true is no longer fulfilling? So where do we turn now? Taurus is the show me sign. It takes life in with all the senses and values what's in front of it, or next to it, rather than some abstract philosophy or maybe someday. It likes predictability, certainty, and reliability. It's not big on rushing or change. These days, though, it is the playing field for an archaic children's game called Fruit Basket Upset. Taurus is ground zero for uncharacteristic volatility and radical shakeups, with Uranus, cosmic agent of unpredictable change, now firmly in the sign. He and the new moon are both in Taurus for the first time in more than 7 decades, and they're giving us a taste of the next 7 years or so. Dealing with the past is part of the groundwork. This new moon delivers us full on into the practical and physical experience of pervasive structure and foundational excavation and renovation. They are a theme of the spring and summer as influences of order and transformation move back and forth across the doorway to the past. The new moon is in the easy flow of a trine to that doorway, the moon's south node in Capricorn, institutions, ancestral and tribal traditions, the way it's always been, which pulls in the companions who are working it over, Saturn, planet of karma and adulting, and Pluto, lord of death, rebirth, and hidden matters. Our relationship to all of these enters a new phase with the new moon. See if your stress reactions don't lead you into new territory. Maybe you head for old standbys, the couch and TV, chips or ice cream, your drink of choice, and slowly notice they don't really feel or taste good. Maybe your realizations are more about the energetics of situations or the effects they have on your relationships, your finances, your creativity, or things you value. This may be a slow dawning, or it may come on you with a flash. No matter what you experience, you've got the stuff to address it and move ahead. This new moon supports breaking habits and patterns and embracing new approaches and situations that further your needs and values, and most importantly, your own nurturing, the last one through the moon's sextile to the north node in Cancer. The Saturn-Pluto combo is a formula for controlled metamorphosis, full of incentive, follow-through, and persistence that outpace the capabilities of your mortal mind. They're at your disposal as well, though. Conscious motivation and gumption are within reach. The Taurus New Moon's ruler, Venus, goddess of love, money, and creativity, is collaborating with Mars, ruler of our drive. They're in a harmonious sextile, which opens doorways and opportunities. Since Mars is in chatty, multitasking Gemini, some of these involve messages and speaking up, as well as coming at situations from more than one direction, or dealing with several at once. And some of that speaking up promises to not merely be bold, but also risk-taking to the point of disruptive. Venus is in Mars's sign, Aries, fiery, feisty, and impulsive, which has her in huntress mode. She's also sandwiched between 2 feminine asteroids that direct her desires and demands their fulfillment. Vesta, guardian of the home fires, and Eris, goddess of discord. The archetypal feminine is on the rise, as previous lunations have recently shown. Now she's getting louder and demanding proof, satisfaction, and that movie catchphrase, "Show me the money." Her wish list is growing longer, too. She's in an exact trine to bigger is better Jupiter in Sagittarius, which adds philosophical, bigger picture overtones to her wants. The link helps her, and us, paint a brighter future, maintain optimism, and find reasons for hope and laughter. The link also encourages values with a greater purpose, perhaps legal, legislative, or international. That possibility also comes through the new moon sextile to Jupiter, dreamweaver, illusionist, and font of compassion and higher love. Inspiration, meditation, and loving kindness can be invoked to soften your physical experience, the ground you're cultivating, and the structures of the past you are clearing and reworking. The link to Neptune may also inspire patience for and understanding of the processes and fresh starts the people around you are undergoing. So sink into Taurus's here and now vibe and fully experience physicality. How does it feel to current time you? What are you over? What might you reorganize or reorder? What more do you want? Let your concept of what's possible balloon. Speak up, say what you want and need. And while you're at it, what's that elephant in the room? Care to comment on it? You can actively work with some of the archetypes in play now with my guided visualizations meeting Uranus, the bonfire and the gateway, which has you work with Saturn and Pluto together, and working with Pluto, which, befitting the Taurus new moon, has you actually going through a garden with the Lord of Death and Rebirth. There's also information for you in my Uranus in Taurus guide, and all of these are available in the shop at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can listen to my weekly podcasts, sign up for my mailing lists, and book a session with me. You'll also find bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I am deeply grateful to the patrons who are supporting my work. You'll find me on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited and the group, the Astro-Insight Lounge, which has a lively and ongoing discussion of the interplay between current events and the goings-on in the sky, and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel. I am, by the way, Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. Look for links below to all of the resources that I've mentioned.